what's up, Mr. J? What's up, Brian? How you guys doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How are y'all today? What's up, Jaker? Remember, shout out to Jake. What's going on, brother? How's it going? Oh no, dude, you're always hurting yourself, Brian. That's not good, bro. Sorry, man. I hope you feel better. Hey, map's published. We can get everybody in today. We don't have to do the playtest group. I'll put a little something in there special for the people that help me play test it. Little thank you to you guys. Little shout out to you guys. Hey, what's up, Need? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, that'll do it, Brian. I got some of that going on myself, bro. Yo, you guys jump on, Mr. J, Jake. Need, you want to check out my new map here? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Mr. J. Yeah, we'll try to get a full lobby in here so we can get through most of this here. So I had some people playing it today. Epic pushed it out a little bit, so there were some people playing. They didn't stay on for too long. All right, Need. And I feel like there is a major flaw with this map, and that's the problem we had when we were trying to play test it. If there's only one person playing it, you can't get past the first room. So I think that's a fatal flaw in my setup here. So I was thinking of ways to fix that, and I came up with an idea. And my idea was, what if I could, thanks Jake, what if I could create an NPC that would show up if there was only one person alive and allow for you to be able to go through the map. So I have figured out how to use the NPC. I wrote a code which allows the NPC spawner to be called if there's only one person in the map. And I'm going to put an NPC spawner in each room, which will allow you to get through all 9 rooms, in theory. What I'm trying to do now is write an addition to that code, because I have to allow for the NPC to be called upon to be seated in the chair. So I'm trying to write a code for that now, which is hard because the the NPC spawner is a very new device, so codes for that are very hard to find, and information on that. And the chair device is a very new device, so same thing with that. So I'm trying to work it out. I did get the first part of it down, which was really cool. I can call the NPC if there's only one person left, so that's awesome. But I got to do the second part of that code, which is essentially being able to detect that NPC as a player to be able to pull him into that chair with the player, so that it's still random and it's not just pulling the player in and the NPC is just there, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping I can get that figured out. I'm hoping it'll work. I don't know for sure if it'll work or not, because I haven't seen anybody try to do anything like that yet, because both of those devices are super, super new. So in theory, I think it'll work, and I think I've gathered enough little pieces of different codes to be able to kind of put them together into the code that I need. It's just a matter of doing it and getting it to work, which is a process. But I'm hoping that we can figure it out this week, and I'm gonna add that to the map and either um, put it out as a brand new project and then republish it, or you know, just update it with that. It depends on how the plays are going and stuff. But so yeah, I think that would be huge for the map if I can get that to work. Yeah, Brian, it's good to see you, man. Appreciate it. I need. Let me get in the headset here. Hang on a second. Yo. What's up, Rev? How you doing, man? Come jump in, brother. We're gonna play this. Oh, you're already in. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna play this new map. Yo, what's up, guys? Hello. I'm good. How you guys doing? Alright, so I don't know if you heard me rambling there in your conversation or not, but the map's published, so we should be able to play it without having to be in the playtest group. Yeah, so we'll get it going. Yeah. I found a little bit of a flaw in the map. If I don't know if you heard me in between your conversation or not when I was streaming, but yeah. So I think the fatal flaw in this is that, which is the problem we had when we were playtesting. If we only got one person playing, you can't get through past the first room. So you know, I think that the solution there is probably. If I can figure out how to do it, is to try to figure out how to make an NPC appear if it's down to one player, so that no matter what, you can get through all the rooms, and to trigger that NPC to be able to be put in the chair with the player. I've got the first half of the code written already, and it works as far as when they're down to one player, an NPC will spawn, and then I'm just going to put that spawn pad one in each room, so that no matter what room you're in, if you're down to the last player, that NPC will spawn in. The only problem I'm having is how to get the share device to recognize that NPC as a player, so that the player has a chance to get the NPC has a chance of getting pulled into the chair as well. So I'm trying to piece pieces of that code together, so that from different places, so that I can write the code, because like there's nothing out there with that kind of code on it, because the chair device just came out 2 weeks ago, and the NPC spawner device just came out 2 weeks ago. So there's not a lot of information or code on those out there yet. So I'm having to do stuff from scratch pretty much. Yeah, this is the real game, Rev. Yeah, well, yeah, it's published now. You shouldn't have any problems. Yeah. Yo, Need, send me a join request when you want to get in. Oh, yeah, that plaque is for my playtesters. I appreciate you guys for helping out. Thank you very much. I will continue to, show acknowledgement and appreciation for you guys once you, help me test it. Although you didn't actually help me test it there, Rev, Mr. J, you definitely tried. You tried, so I gave you the shout out for it regardless. And no, it doesn't matter. It's counting down to a restart. Hey Logan, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey guys, if you haven't already, if you could please hit that like button on the stream, I appreciate you. Try and get enough people in here to go through this whole. And try to get enough people in here to go through this whole map today. That'd be great. So yeah, I think if I can. So I already wrote one code, which is so cool, man. I always think that's so cool that you can just write a bunch of words, and then there you go. First time in, you're paying for it. I always find that like so cool. I geek out the fact that like I can write words and then make them do things. Like it's so cool. it shows everybody the same thing, Mr. J. Because you're seeing you're supposed to be focusing on the person in the timeout chair, like you know, like a dunce kind of thing. You know, like everybody look at him and laugh. Oh man, you're getting to see that, bro. Now you wanted. Yeah, it likes Jake. I don't think so. That is hilarious. It really likes you, Jeeker. You're gonna get grounded. So we should be able to make it through to like the third or fourth room then. We just keep going until somebody gets eliminated. As the rooms go on, the elimination percentage goes up higher. Dang, bro. That's like, what, 6 of them now? It does not want you to stay in the map. Oh, you're gone. Oh, that baby's laughing at you, Jake. That baby laughing at you, bro. Alright, on to the next room, guys. Room number 2. This one's funny. This one's so funny. No, that's just delayed. That's telling us to stay in. Because if you stay in this room, there's a damage thing that happens. Uh-oh. Who's in the chair? Uh-oh, Mr. J. Oh, you pooped grapes, bro. That's disgusting. Nope. Oh, he's in the chair again. It will switch. I don't know why it keeps doing the same person over and over, but it will switch. No, we had that happen last night too, where it hit Jake like 7 times, and then it finally put Cassie in the chair. Sometimes it just does that, where it picks the same person in a row quite a few times. Maybe if you get out of the chair, that would help. You can get out. There you go. You just did. Oh, no, you're back in. It doesn't want you to leave. Oh, so when you get, I set it up to where when you hit 50 escapes from the troll detector, you get boogie bombs. No, it's supposed to count every time that we get past the chair. Like, anyone that gets past the chair. But for some reason, it's only counting for the person that is in the chair. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it might just be because it's the first time we all loaded into it since it's been updated. Yeah, that in itself, I think, might just be the way I have it set up. It's supposed to give it to everybody upon the completion of the. No. I think it only gives it out. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I thought I had it set up to where it only gives it out. No, every time somebody gets out of the chair, everybody should get it. But I don't know. I changed it so that you can get an XP. He's gone. Yo, that was funny. Alright, we're on to the cake room. Oh, these ain't nothing. Wait till you see what's coming. They get better and better. Oh yeah, that's the that was the what room is that? I forget what room that is. Oh no, you got right away. All right, here we go. We've never made it to this room before. Why isn't this room opening? This room should be opening. Why isn't this opening? That sucks. Maybe that's why nobody got past the 5th chair. What chair is this? Number 4? Well, it showed somebody got to the 5th chair when they were playing today. A couple people. I'm gonna kill myself and we'll restart and maybe, No, just stay in. It goes to the next round. Yeah, maybe it'll fix itself in the next round here. If not, we'll go back to the lobby and try that. I'm not gonna do this for too long tonight. I already streamed twice this week trying to do this damn map, and we'll see what happens here. We might have to, because there's a lot of people that are playing for the first time. That might be part of the problem. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, it shouldn't be putting the same person in the chair over and over like that. Yo, whoever that is talking and your mic is like super, super low. Like, I can hear you, but it's really hard. That's weird that that door didn't unlock. That was the 5th room, I think. Get right into here. Because I'm going to have to do an update to this anyways. And like I said, I might end up, like, 5th room, door. Yeah, I might end up doing a... If I can get that NPC thing to work, I might end up just, like, deleting this one and copying the map into a new project and then republishing it as a brand new project. So if that happens, then obviously if there's any other issues, I'll try to fix them as well. But I found out how to do a playtest without publishing the map today, though, so that's cool. You're texting me? Oh, I thought you meant in real life. I'm like, what? Trying to make me emote with you in the chair. I can't. This one's the funniest that we've seen so far. He just shoots right through the roof like a rocket. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna go till about 10:30. Oh, there he goes. He gone. Alright, who we got left? Me, Jake, and Mr. J. Is that... I hope this frickin' door unlocks. Oh, it's me, man. No, I'm out. I made it. Let's play dance around the cake. Run around the cake. Oh, man. Yeah, see, it wasn't doing that yesterday. It shouldn't be doing that. I don't understand why it's doing that. Literally, like, the only thing that I changed was, it's okay, Rev. Don't worry about it. Literally, the only thing I changed was, I put the plaque in, and yeah, it's not going to the next room. I don't know why. And I added the boogie bombs into the troll detector ranking. Alright, let's go back to the lobby and try to reload from the lobby and see if maybe that'll help. I don't know. Well, at least we got some points for being in creative. Hey, I got my battle pass done. Never gonna use this character. Alright. Oh, that's alright. Okay, everybody will try one more time. Did we lose somebody? Oh, I want to see if we can get through. No, we still got everybody. I didn't see the little person in the background there. We still got the same amount of people. Yeah, I want to see if that door is going to work again or not. If this isn't going to work, honestly, we might just do a squad match or two, and then I'm just going to get off. I've been working on this thing pretty crazy this week, and it's been a long, stressful week, man. I think if I get that NPC to work, that would definitely be a big motivation for people to keep playing, because I think that's... Well, also, if this frickin' door doesn't open, that explains why people didn't get past a certain room, because it showed people were playing. At one point, there was 50 people playing all at once in different matches. But the problem is that they were all dropping off, and I'm starting to think that might be why, if that door isn't working for some reason. Alright, you guys see any... so the fifth room door isn't working, and as far as the people in the chair being called to the chair, I can't do anything about that, because that's supposed to be completely random. Like, that is... It's been random before. Like, when we first started testing this map, it was pulling different people in, wasn't it, Jake? Yeah, I wasn't doing that before. And like I said, I didn't change anything about that, so I don't know why that happened. Hey, what's up, man? He was back. He's not back. Oh, awesome. Yo, what's up, Infinite? How you doing? I'm alright, trying to figure this map out. I don't know. No, this is like a musical chairs meets Russian roulette kind of thing, where the chair is essentially like a troll detector, and it's like detecting if you're a troll or not. And the way it's supposed to work is a random person is supposed to be pulled into the chair, and every time it's supposed to go random, so any of us could get pulled into the chair, and then you have a 1 in 4 chance of being detected as a troll and being eliminated. For some reason now, though, it's pulling the same person into the chair over and over, and it wasn't doing that before. I don't know why it's doing that now. And then also, the fifth room won't open up for some reason. The lock won't unlock because there's 9 rooms altogether. No, I sat in the chair. Oh, wait, it pulled somebody different this time. Okay, that's good. Alright, well, at least that part's working okay. No, I think maybe it was just because there were a lot of people that loaded in for the very first time, so it wasn't, you know, the map wasn't fully loaded for everybody, maybe. Oh, you got pulled in again. Or whoever that is. Dude, red shirt. Alright, well, hopefully this other door is working now. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to add an NPC in here so that if it's down to 1 player, an NPC will spawn so you can still play through the whole map. Like, the NPC will spawn for you. Yo, I glitched. Hey, still alive, thank you very much. In a minute. 6 months. You got pulled in? Okay, cool. Alright, awesome, neat. Yeah, if you get pulled in mid-match, you spectate, and you can play, you get pulled into the next round after that. I, like, glitched it out or something. That was weird. Because, like, I got out of the chair right before, like, I sat in the chair. Hey, Jaker, 46 months, thank you. Wait, what? It pulled me into the chair, but see, the chair device, guys, if you didn't know, the chair device, which is what I'm using for this, is brand new. It just got released. Yeah, it just got released 2 weeks ago. So the chair device that I'm using for this map is brand new, and there's still some glitches and bugs to it. Jake, thanks for being a member, homie. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're still working glitches and bugs out of it. Okay, neat. Well, we got Disney stuff on TikTok and on the Stro Life channel that we've been putting out from going to Disney this year. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought it got stuck for a second. Somebody left the party. Yeah, you don't want to go into a prior room once you've been in the room you're in, because there's a damage zone in there that will kill you. Okay, my escape from the troll detector is working, but it's only working when I'm getting pulled into the chair, and it should work. No, maybe I did set it up to where it's only when you're pulled into the chair. Maybe I did set it up like that. I think I did, actually. I think I did. Because you escaped from the chair. So yeah, that's the way I set it up, yeah. You were trying to fix it, Rev? It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. You can hear me on stream, so just stay in the stream and listen to the stream, bud. I hope this next room works. I hope everything got fixed itself. Huh? No, it should, because we only need to go through one more room after this. Oh, you're right. Damn it, you're right. Oh man, that sucks. I really want to make sure that that's working so that I know if I need to fix it. Oh man. Let's, it's okay, because we'll go through another round, hopefully, if everybody's still... Everybody, make sure you stay in the lobby, okay? Make sure you guys stay in the game, or come back to the game, one or the other. If you want to join. You'll be spectating for this round, and then you'll join in the next one. So when you hit 50 escapes, you get a few boogie bombs to celebrate. And you also, if XP ever gets approved, you get the largest XP that they will approve. And then also you get the largest XP if you beat You in the old room? Oh, I'm gone. You were probably really close to the wall. Probably. Alright, it looks like 2 of you guys left here. Yeah, so... That's pretty much what this whole thing is Russian roulette with multiple people. The initial idea was just supposed to be like a gag map that I was going to make with the new chair device. And I was like, let's make a map where like all you do is sit down. And I was just going to make a bunch of different things to sit on, and you'd get like a point for everything you sat on, and whoever sat on the most things within a time frame would win. And then I was like, I don't know about that. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, what if I do like a musical chairs map? I knew I wanted to use the chair device, I just didn't know how. So I was like, I don't want to just do a musical chairs map. That'd kind of be stupid. And then I'm like, well, and then the idea for this just kind of came to me. I was like, well, what if I did it like this, where instead of taking a chair away every round, there's only one chair, and I take a person away every round, you know? Well, that's why I said it's like a combination between Russian roulette and musical chairs. You know, it's like a combination of the two. Because, like, when you get picked, that's when the Russian roulette, like, the musical chairs is getting picked. You know what I mean? So, like, but the Russian roulette is, like, what happens once you get picked and you're in the chair. Now it's time to pull the trigger and see if, right. So it's like a combination of the two ideas in one. Alright, we're going to start a new round here. Hopefully we got enough people. And people don't die. We don't. We don't have enough people. We need another person. Need, are you coming in or what, bro? Yeah, Rev, reset it. Let's go back to the lobby, guys. If we don't have enough people right now, let's go back to the lobby. And Rev says he needs to reset. Need, are you coming in or what, bud? Oh, you're okay. Okay. So Rev's resetting, and you're coming back in too. Okay, all right, cool. Just send me a join request. We'll do this a couple more times, and I'm gonna call it. Like, I still gotta figure out the code. I gotta write a code to try to get everything situated so that the NPC will work in those chairs. I'm getting a little better at the codes, man. I'm getting better. I'm almost to where I can write a code from scratch, but not quite. But what I'm now able to do is like take pieces of other people's codes and put them together into my own code, or to take like somebody else's code that isn't doing exactly what I want it to do, and to change it to make it to do what I want to do. Like I wrote a code. I had a code earlier where it would use an endgame device when somebody got down to one player to trigger the end of the match. So what I did was I took out the endgame device and I put in the NPC spawner device, and I wrote that part of the code in and took the other part of the code out, so that the NPC device spawner triggers when you get down to one person. So like I'm starting to understand it more and more, which is really, really neat. Like I can't get over like the geek in me that like I just geek out that I can write a bunch of words together in a certain format and make them do things in a game. Like that's so cool to me. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we definitely got enough people to get through now. Need, are you coming in? Give me an update. You're loading up, you said? Or you're ready up, you said? Okay. Okay, everybody's ready? Alright, we'll do this a couple more times, and then I'm gonna call it. And hang out with the wife for a little bit, and tomorrow I'm gonna try to finish writing the code for the other half of what I need. Sam, shut up, dude. You shut up. You shut your fat face up. Yeah, you have a weight problem, sir. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do. No, my dog. Well, he's my dog, but more like he's like my homie, not like my pet. Although he does sleep under my bed, though, sometimes, so... Maybe he is my dog, I don't know. Alright. Hopefully this works. Yeah, it's because it's not loaded into the game yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's, imagine how I feel when I'm trying to put all this stuff together. The amount of stuff that I've learned, man, like, to you guys, you just see it and it just looks, you know, like, oh, whatever, but, like, you don't quite understand the process. That's one of the rooms. I don't know, he probably went through the porta potty teleporter and it put him in there. That's one of the rooms, though. Oh, this is supposed to... Okay, that's supposed to pop up when you get to the very end of the game. Yeah, somebody ran through all the doors like an idiot. That's what happened. Alright, let's see what happens here. I can hear you better now, Rev. If that was you. It's supposed to be locked until somebody dies. Yeah, a little bit. The troll detector thing is supposed to save as well, so that's weird. That's not supposed to reset. Oh, no, I did do it like that on purpose, that's right, because it goes round to round, it saves round to round, but it doesn't save game to game. That's right, I forgot I did that. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that goes into these maps, man. It's hard to remember everything. Play the drums and shut up. Does it keep pulling the same person in again? It's so weird, man. I don't know why it's doing that. When we first started testing this out, it didn't do that. I don't understand why it's doing that. It's gotta be the freaking, it's gotta be the, a glitch in the chair. Wait, so that wasn't the person that was in the chair? Okay, so it is working, it's just glitching out by showing the wrong person in the chair. So it is working, it just looks like it's pulling the same person in, but it's really not. Because it just killed a whole different person. I don't know, you sat down. Get out of the chair, dude. Well, now you can't. But is it really him? Or is it somebody else? Let's see what happens if I'm in here. See, it's supposed to kick me out and put somebody else in. What do y'all think of the face, what the hell is it called? The troll face. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... There you go. I don't know, man. I think the chair device, like I said, is so freaking new that I think it's just glitching out. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes. It seems like it's working now. It wants you gone, sir. Why you hate Jake, yo? Yeah, I can hear you. Well, we know that the chair thing is working to the mechanics of it anyway, because it's putting different people in the chair, because, you know, like... I don't know, though, like, because if I go sit in the chair, watch, I'll go sit in the chair after he gets out. If I can get to it. Okay, so now... Oh, it pulled him back in again. It's... I think the chair knows that you want to go to space. There you go. He gone. Here, I'll sit on it I'll sit on it this time. You shut your mouth. But did it really pick me, or is it somebody else and it just looks like me? See? Yeah, I don't know. It might not have been a good idea to make a map with a brand new device that's still in testing. No, the map is great, but, you know, it's not working exactly the way it's supposed to work, though. Here, see, watch. I'm gonna purposely go sit in this chair now. Oh, he gone. Yeah, it's not unlocking. It's glitched out. Yeah, this door won't open, unfortunately. Let's go all end it. We're gonna end it. I'm gonna end it all. I can't take it. I don't know. Well, the fifth door lock is definitely not triggering. I gotta check the settings on it. And then, the chair, I can't do anything about the chair because that's just pulling somebody in at random. You know, it's just supposed to pull in somebody at random. So, don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, I think I'm out. I'm out. Well, I know why people didn't keep playing it now. It wasn't because they didn't like it, because it wasn't frickin' working right. I'm hoping that's gonna be an option. You know, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, you're not over 18, are you? I need to build up my playtest army. I need to build my playtest army up because I figured out today how to do the playtests before you publish the map. So, you know, on my maps in the future, I can work all this stuff out of them before they get published so that I know what works and what doesn't work and everything. Huh? Yeah, man, it's cool because you get to not only see the maps before anybody else, but you get to help in fixing them and, you know, giving your opinions on them. And, yeah, but you gotta be 18 unless your Epic account is registered to somebody who's over 18. But you gotta like put your social security number in. So what happens is I send you a link to Epic's playtest group website thing, and it's for my specific group. And then you click on join playtest group, and then you have to put in a social. Now, in theory, if you had a social with somebody over 18, I think it would let you do it. Because that's what I'm assuming that's what it checks, but I don't know for sure. So like if your mom or dad were like, yeah, that's fine, you know, I'll let you do it under my social, you know, with their permission. Yeah, it might let you do it, but I don't know. It might go based off of your Epic account and if it's registered to somebody over 18. I'm not sure which it does. Yeah, if your Epic account is registered to somebody, you want to try it out? I'll put the link in the chat. Hold on a second. I'll put the link in the chat. What's up, Rafe? How you doing, man? Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, hold on. I gotta find the link. It's in my email. We tried it. What are you gonna do? I gotta fix some stuff still. That's frustrating. I didn't want to put that much work into this map, to be honest with you. Like I said, it was just supposed to be a joke, but I think it turned out pretty good. And if it played right, I think people would like it. Especially when you get to the end, because when you get to the end, you get to kill the other person. Yeah, the last room. In the 10 people is the max. Yeah, 10 people is the max for this map because there's only 9 rooms. And it has to be set up to where when you get to the last room, there's only 2 people left. Yeah, hang on, I'm trying to find the, No, it should only be 10. I don't think there's 8 people playing. Let me check it in a second. Let me check it. Make sure it is only for 10 people. Alright, there's the code in the chat. If you're over 18, Matt, you could do it too if you want. If you're still here, Matt. If you're over 18, you could click on that. It'll bring you to Epic's website so you know it's all legit. And then you just click Join Playtest Group. It's a big blue box. And then I think it just asks you to put in your social to verify your age. I'm pretty sure. So this map says it's, where's the information thing? Oh, Jake, it says right there, Troll Detector, 10-player max. Don't make me think I gotta fix more stuff than I already do, Jake. I'm not getting to be nothing. You're getting to be an old man. It is. Sad old man you are. What'd you say, buddy? Your face is ancient. You shut up. Yo, I was watching these TikToks. Hold on, what did it, you said you can't join the playtest group? Yeah, but you gotta be in the playtest group in order to play it, before it's published, though. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just invite you in, it won't let you in if you're not in the playtest group. Yeah, because the reason is because it's before the map has been reviewed by Epic. So they don't know if, like, somebody might be putting in something that is inappropriate or something like that to the map. So they want to make sure that you're over 18 before you join a playtest group, because if I put something in the map that's like really inappropriate and you're under 18, you know what I'm saying, and essentially you're going into a map that Epic has given the tools to build. Does that make sense? So they could be held liable, even though they haven't actually published the map yet. So they don't let people do that. Once the map is published, they've reviewed the map. They've looked at the map. They know the map is, you know, set for whatever age range. So they label that on the age rating for the map, and then, you know, whoever goes into the map goes into the map. But yeah, that's why you got to be over 18 to join the playtest group, though. So, yeah. Yeah, plus the like really, yeah, plus the really big map makers, the really big map makers, have like, sometimes they have like whole teams of people that make maps. You know what I mean? And yeah, but like for me that would just be too frustrating and confusing, trying to like, okay, you do this and I'll do this and you do this, and then I got to try to figure out how to make this work with all the things that you did. And, you know, and then if the map does do good, well, now we got to all split the money. And, you know, like, just, that seems like too much of a recipe for a headache for me, you know? Yeah, but, so, and some people trickle that down from developers all the way down to playtesters, you know? Because some of these people make stupid money on these maps. You know, these people that are playing these maps that have thousands... Yeah, dude, listen, these people, like, if you, these most played maps, like this goated Zone Wars, 80,000 people playing right now. This crazy Red vs. Blue, 60,000 people playing right now all at once. This IE Pit, 50,000 people playing all at once. These guys are probably making like 20, 30 grand a month. Yes. Mr. J, Mr. J, let me tell you something, bro. There are people that have maps that make them in, like, upwards in $1 million a month, bro. And I'm not just bull crapping you, okay? Why do you think I'm doing what I'm doing? It's like YouTube, Okay, it's based off of how many people play your map, just like on YouTube. If you put out a video, how many people click on your video, and then the length of time that they watch it. In this scenario, the length of time they play it. So they take that stuff into account. They have their own little calibrations that they make to figure out the exact amounts. But to give you an example, I made almost $200 on my Mario Prop Hunt map, which got 10,000 plays in 2 days. Okay, but it got 10,000 plays in 2 days. Okay. Well, and that's by far the best map I ever had. I haven't had anything that's come close to that yet, okay, since then. But just to give you an idea, that's $200 for 10,000 plays in 2 days, right? This map I'm looking at right now has 50,000 people playing it right now, okay? Now, if that averages, carries, if you got 50,000 people playing right now, okay, and those, just say that number stays the same for an hour, and you multiply that 50,000 by 24. Okay, who's got a calculator? Somebody got a calculator? Come on, Jake, I know you got one. Okay, do that, yeah. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, now do that. Okay, wait. Now do that times 30. We'll just call it 30 million. Okay, so we'll just call it 30 million, okay? So 30 million, okay? So if I made $200 for 10,000 plays, okay, and this is going to be a guess, okay? It's not going to be exact, but if I made $200 on 10,000 plays, okay, so 10,000 divided by 200 is what we would need to do, right, to figure out how much we would make it per play. I think so. Yeah, I think that's what we would need to do. So 10,000. Hang on, I'll get my calculator out. Oh, sweet. All right. Well, all you got to do is click on that link, and it should be. Yeah, take your time. We're just BSing here. 10,000 divided by 200. So that's. Is that right? So every every 50 plays is $1. Is that right? 50 times 1. No. Hold on. Am I doing this wrong? 200 divided by 10,000. 0.2. Hold on. I'm tired and my head's bothering me here from thinking. I made $200 for 10,000 plays. I need to know how much money per play it is. So, yeah, so that's right. So it's 2 cents a play then, right? So 0.02 times 10,000 is 2. Okay, so it's 0.02 cents a play, guesstimate. Okay, so 0.02 cents times 30 million. Okay, so we got. That's $600,000. Do the math. I just did the math. That's $600,000 that this person is making in this month if they continue at 50,000 plays on average consistently throughout the whole month. That's beyond a lot, Jake. Yeah. Now, bear in mind that these people that are making these maps, most of them, are people who are game developers that work for actual game companies. These are not like just normal everyday Joes, okay? These are people that are like, they work for maybe like Ubisoft, or they work for like Bethesda, and they do this on the side. You know what I mean? Like, they make their maps for Bethesda and stuff, but then they do this on the side with maybe some coworkers and make side maps to put them on Fortnite. So those are the people that are making most of them, are those kind of people. So that's what you're competing with, okay? That's why some of these games in the creative are so good now. Because you got, like... So you're saying, do they potentially use this as a playtest in order to, say, create or add to a game that they already are working on for Bethesda or for Ubisoft or something? Possibly. I mean, and it could be a kill two birds with one stone scenario. But my point is that, and there are some fluke maps out there, okay, that like somebody puts together that just go really viral. It's like social media, all right. You got people that are professional viral social media people that kill it and go viral and you're huge, and then you got some people that just, as a fluke, blow up. Same thing applies with these maps, okay? You got those people out there that just put a video out of them falling down the stairs and it goes viral and they get millions of views, okay? Same thing with these maps. You got some normal, everyday people out there that put a map out and just goes crazy. Like they just perfect storm and they hit a big map. But most of the people that are in these top tiers are game developers. But here's my thing, is those are the top percentage people, like maybe the top 5% of maps in here. Now, you have thousands and thousands of people making maps in here that are not in that caliber that are in the middle ground, still making really good money. So you go down this list here. Now you see this area down here, most engaging. Okay, now we got somebody that's got 5,000 people playing right now in this mega world. You got 4,000 people playing in this Valhalla, right? 2,000 people playing here. Now, they're not going to be making $500,000 in a month, but they're probably still going to be making 10, 20, 30 grand in a month. That's a lot of damn money still. Right, and these are the people that are regular, everyday people, like myself, that maybe went to school for some programming or something, or learned on their own, and they put a map out that you know, they got lucky with, and it did pretty good, you know, and there's that potential, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not trying to set the, like, if I hit the top category by going viral with a map, fantastic, but I'm just trying to get to this middle class area here, where I can get maybe, you know, $5, 10, 15, 20, $30,000 in a month for a map. That would be great. Now, bear in mind, most maps are seasonal, which means they hit their peak and then they go away. So you make a map, it blows up maybe for a month, and then it starts to fizzle out and it descends, and the views and the plays start to descend, and that's how it happens most of the time. So you get like one really good, so like if I make a good map, it doesn't mean like I'm set for life making 5 grand a month for life. It means I made 5, 10, 15 grand for that month, and then maybe like 5, 10 grand the next month, and then maybe like a couple few grand the month after that, and then, you know what I mean, it trickles down. But if you can get enough maps together to where you have you know, even if you're like in the low part of that, if I had a map where I was making $1 grand on a month, and it just consistently was making $1 grand a month, but then I made 4 or 5 other maps that got $1 grand a month, well, now I'm making $5 grand a month off of all my maps. See what I'm saying? What's up, Sorcerer? Rev, yes you do. It's okay, Nate. My maps are a very it's like writing a book, man. You know, it's like coming up with any idea. And there's so many different ways to do it. Me personally, I usually come up with an idea first. based off of I take what I know how to do, okay, in building a map. Okay, I know how to use this device, and this device. Like, this is how I started. I started by learning how to use a couple devices, and I made a regular map, and okay, now I know how to use a door lock device, and I know how to use a trigger pad device. So I made a map based off of what can I do with a lock device and a trigger device. Well, I can make a map where you can fight each other in one room and then go to a next room after, you know, you hit the trigger device, and, you know, and I just progressed from there. Okay, I taught myself, now I know how to use a guard spawner device, and now I know how to use a I don't know, an item spawner. So now I'm gonna have to where, you know, okay, now there's gonna be a guard that pops up in one of the rooms, and you know, if you kill him, you're gonna be able to get an item from the item spawner. And I just, you know, progress from there. So I use what I know how to do, and then I form an idea around it. Now it's getting to the point to where I've learned how to do so much that now I'm starting to be able to flip it. Now I'm starting to be able to come up with the idea for the map, and then be able to figure out how to do it. Because I've learned how to do so much. Does that make sense? So that's why my maps are the way they are, and how they've progressed the way they've progressed. And you know, so initially it was just me trying to come up with an idea. It's just like if you're a carpenter. Okay, I got a hammer and a screwdriver, and I got some nails and some screws, and I got some wood. Okay, what can I build with this? You know, but now it's getting to the point to where it's like, okay, now I have an unlimited credit card at Home Depot, and, you know, I can pretty much build whatever I can think of for the most part, as long as Home Depot has the stuff I need. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. As long as UEFN has it, I can almost figure out how to do it based off of almost anything I can think of now. But, you know, I still obviously am learning as I go, because they're consistently coming out with new things. And I'm still learning how to do things. Like, okay, I already know how to build a counter, right? But because I've built that counter so many times, I've found out quicker, faster, more efficient ways to build the counter now. And it looks better, and it's more sturdy, and all that on top of it. So you take what you already know how to do, and you just improve on that, because you've been doing it so much, and then you throw in, because I've learned this new, you know, whittling technique. Now I can do decals on my counter, and you know, so like, and you just kind of mold and mush things together in order to make new things improve old things, and then you have the new things on top of it. You know what I mean? So honestly, as far as devices go, I've mastered the devices. There are so many though, and they're always coming out with new ones, that sometimes I forget certain devices to do certain things. But I know how they all work. I know how they all feed together. I've mastered that. I pretty much got that down pat. The next voyage for me is learning how to code, because that's where you can really start to make things, like I said, where you can really hone your carpentry skills, so to speak, and make that counter really unique, and like decals on it, and like you know, what was that called? Not embroidery, that's sewing. You know, where you like trim out wood. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway. So yeah, so I've gotten to the point to where a few months ago I was looking at code like it was another language, and I had no idea. To where I started slowly understanding like what I was looking at a little bit, to where I, over the last couple maps, have been able to take somebody else's code and take pieces of it out and put new things in to make it do what I want it to do. So that's well, at this point, I would be more of like a potter who is able to take somebody else's pot. They made like a basic pot, and then to take that and to be able to like engrave it with my specific designs and stuff. That's where I'm at now. Like, I can't make the pot myself yet, but I can take a pot that's already there and use it and manipulate it to make it my own and to make it do what I want it to do. You know, I'm at that point of being able to understand that amount of the coding. But I'm really trying to get to the point to where I can make the pot and design it and do everything, because then once you can do that, I can literally just do, like, make anything I want happen within what the abilities are of the program. Like I said, I'm in the process of trying to write a code now where, like, I wrote a code in my last map to make the whole screen unique. You see my screen, right? That was code. That was my first code that I manipulated in order to create my own HUD screen, to where, like, that scroll is up there and, like, you can see your magic accumulating. Like, that was all code that I wrote and then combined with the HUD device and created a custom UI and all that stuff. So code, though, I'll tell you this much: code is not what you might think it is. What's up, Dallas? Code is like, so when you write a code, you don't just make things magically appear in UEFN. What you do with the code is essentially take what's already there and make it do certain things that it doesn't normally do. So if you take a the characters, the new NPC spawner, right? If you take that, for example, that by itself will not spawn when there's one person left. There's no option in there to do that, okay? Like, if you go into the device in UEFN, you know, it'll be like, spawn a person on start. You can attach this to a trigger plate to make it spawn. You can do all this other, but there's no option in there that says spawn when one player is left alive. But you can go into the coding, into verse, and write it out to where you say, okay, I'm going to attach the elimination device, which reads how many people are left alive, and then I'm going to attach that to the spawner device, which spawns people. And I'm going to write a code that interlinks those two things together in a way that they normally wouldn't link together with an endgame device, so that in all of, you take the code that's already in those devices and you write a code to make those codes talk to each other, essentially, so that now the NPC device can register when the elimination device is down to one person, and then it spawns your guy for you. Now, I wrote that code already. That's already done. I got that working. So now I have it to where if you're in my current map and you're the only person playing, an NPC spawner will spawn up in each room, and he'll be there with you so you can play through. But the problem is that I don't know how to get that NPC into the chair yet. So I have to write a second portion of that code, if it's possible. I don't even know if it's possible, but I got to try to write a second portion of that code, which will allow the chair to detect the NPC as a player, along with the players, so that the NPC has a chance of getting pulled into the chair as well as the player. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm working on now, is trying to figure out how to do that so that one person can play through this whole map. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. You know, it's all a learning process, and like I said, the more stuff I learn, the more that I can come up with an idea and just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to cross that point of coming from the what do I know how to do, and I got to try to figure out an idea based off of that, to now I can come up with whatever idea I want and pretty much make it happen because of what I know. You know what I mean? So, like, and it's pretty exciting because it really is allowing me to be less restricted with what I can do. Like I have some crazy good ideas, and I've had them in the past, but it was just like I didn't know how to make them work, you know. So I'm finally getting to that point now to where like I can pretty much make anything work. Wait till you guys see the next map that I'm gonna make. Cassie actually helped me come up with the idea for it. I don't want to give it away, but it's okay, I'll give you a quick idea. Okay, how do I give you a tease without... So this map was a joke map, by the way. This wasn't supposed to be taken seriously, but I've gotten to the point where I can't put out a crap map anymore. You know, like, it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know. It's like learning how to sing over a period of time, and then like trying to purposely sing bad. You know, like I just couldn't do it. But anyways, yeah, you know. So okay, so the new map, a teaser. Um, I don't know how to give you a teaser without. So it won't be an E for everyone map. I'll tell you that. It will be a map that there will definitely be some. It'll be a free for all. It'll be a free for all map. Okay. There will be, and again, this is all theoretical, because I don't know until I actually get in there and start building it if I can actually do it or not. But there will be a building, and there will be multiple levels in this building, and it will essentially be a hey, thanks, Daz. Appreciate it, homie. Okay, I'll just tell you this, okay? So there was this movie, and Cassie and I haven't watched the movie, but I seen a TikTok for it, and it was crazy. You know, and they do these TikToks where they show you like glimpses of a movie, like scenes of it. So there was this scene in this movie, and the movie essentially was, and you might have seen it. It was about this like futuristic society, right? And in this futuristic, I shouldn't be telling you this, but you guys don't build maps anyways, and no one watches these streams, so what's it matter? In this society, they had this like, I don't know if it was a form of punishment or a social experiment or what, because it was just like a scene of a movie. But essentially, what happened is that I think it was like a form of an imprisonment. There was this building, and these people would be put into this building, right? And they would start off on the top floor. Okay, and it was like really nice up there, right? Or they would start off on the bottom. I don't know, but you would get so you would get put in one of these levels of the floor. Okay, I don't know exactly how it worked because I just seen like a little skit of it, but essentially there was this giant table on a elevator system kind of thing, right? And it would go through the middle of the floor, up and down this like giant, like there were these giant rooms, and this table would go up every day, and it would start off full of food. Okay, and these people were confined in this building. They couldn't move. They couldn't go to different levels or whatever. They would be switched to different levels here and there. I don't know how it worked, but I do know that as the table went to a floor, it would stay there for a few minutes, and everybody would eat off of it until they were full. And then it would go to the next floor where it had less food on it, right? So then people would eat what they could eat, and then it would go up to the next floor. And it would continue until it got to the final floor where there was nothing left on it. And people were essentially starving to death. So we had the idea to make that into a map. So I'm going to change it a bit though. And what I'm going to try to do, and I'll probably never make this map now because I'm telling you all about it, but what I was thinking is, you make this elevator, right? And instead of putting the food on the table and moving that up and down, you put the people in the floor, and they can move from floor to floor, but the floor has the food, okay, and maybe some NPCs. And what would happen is that everybody would try to fight each other for a time limit, maybe 60 seconds or whatever, and there would be like massive amounts of food everywhere that you could heal yourself with on the first floor. And as you go down to the next floor, well, now you have less people because you've killed each other, but there's less food to heal yourself with as well. And it just progresses down lower and lower and lower to where there's less and less food to heal yourself, and it becomes more and more critical, and the people that are still alive are essentially struggling to maintain their life because they've been fighting each other with whatever. For I don't know if I'm gonna make it like a melee map, or if I'm gonna make it with guns. I was thinking maybe just make it with like pistols with limited ammunition. Like you get so many bullets, you have to find the bullets. Like you get a pistol kind of thing with one clip in it, and then after that you have to find like one bullet at a time as you're scavenging for food, so that like it's not where everybody's just massacring everybody in the first level, but it's to where like, oh shoot, I found a bullet, now I can kill somebody if I have to get their food, you know what I mean, to stay alive. Now meantime, the whole process of this is going to be inside of a gigantic damage zone, which will slowly be ticking your health away because you're starving. So it'll be like your health will be slowly ticking away as you're trying to find food to stay alive, and as you're trying to fight other people to get to the food. As the food continues to become less and less, and what would happen is this elevator would go down right through the middle of the level probably, and as you get down to the next level, if you're not on that, once you get on the elevator, it's a safe zone. You won't be able to damage each other kind of thing. It'll be a safe area. And then once it gets to the next area, that damage zone will be gone to where you can damage people again. And anybody who stayed up on the top floor would be dead because I'd put a kill zone up there. So every level, it would be like my map right now. If you go in the last room, you die. So it would like force people to have to progress through the building. So that's the next map idea. I probably shouldn't have told you guys all that because that takes away a lot of the fun and surprise. I definitely shouldn't have told you guys that. I probably wouldn't have, because one of the things that pushes me through making these maps is the surprise factor and showing you guys what I came up with. And I just blew that, so I'll probably never make that map now. Yeah. Cody Rhodes is awesome. Yes, he is. I can't believe I didn't realize that was Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, I should have, because they're all interrelated. I should have realized that. Yeah. Well, good for him. Yeah. You girls brush your teeth? Do it. Alright, well, I think I've been blabbing for 20 minutes past when I was going to get off of here, so. Alright, well, you guys stayed and listened, so you didn't help any. Who was that I was talking to? Infinite. You still there? Okay. Did you get through on the playtest thing? No, I said infinite. Are you infinite, Mr. J? Oh. I mean, you are infinite, but that's not your name, though. I don't know, he might have left. He said that his dad was going to let him do it and sign up for it. I don't know if he's still in the headset, though. I don't think he is. No, I think he's out. Yeah. That's alright. Alright, I'm going to get off, guys. I'm going to figure out if I can hopefully get the rest of this code together to finish getting these NPCs to spawn in, and then hopefully I can, and then I might just kibosh this version of the map and then put it out as a new project so that it like relaunches the whole map. Yeah, I think it turned into a fun thing. It was supposed to be a joke initially, but I think it turned into something fun, but I got to get it to work with one person. That's the whole thing. And obviously, I got to fix that door because people can't get past that door. Who's going to want to play it, you know? Yeah, so, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, we're about to get off, so thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. I'll try to get a working map with everything, including the NPC and all that, together by the end of the week for you guys. I might end up taking this map down and then putting it up under a new project so that it relaunches the whole new algorithm process. So if you can't find the map, if you're looking for it, that might be why, because I might have replaced it with a new version of the map completely. Because like you can do an update, but an update is still working off the same old algorithm. To where if I put it out as a whole new project and just, you know, deleted the old one, it would start the whole process from the beginning again, so that, you know, yeah, because it'd be like having a bad relationship, you know, and like you can fix things throughout the relationship, but like, you know, things are kind of up and down versus just starting a whole new relationship again where you kind of got a fresh start. Yeah, so anyway, alright, I'm getting off now, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I might jump on, guys, I might jump on tomorrow and run a couple squads during the afternoon or something. I'm kind of behind on my weeklies, so but I'm not going to stream though again until next week. Alright, so if I send y'all an invite, that's why. Alright, y'all. You guys have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Alright, well, that's that. That's that. The alphabet isn't infinite. You know, it might be if you take long enough to say it. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm done. We've definitely, I think, realized the problem with the map, and we're going to fix that, and hopefully that'll fix the problem and adding in that NPC. So, other than that, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for playing and so forth. Thanks to those that helped me test this map out over the last couple days. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, good rest of your weekend. And I hope I see all of y'all on the next one, and maybe before. Get some rest. God bless you. Know what time it is. It's stroke time. Have a good night.